Oh no, she's dead. Ah. Hey you guys, welcome to the Colette Collective. I am Colette and you don't know how happy I am that you decided to click on this video. If it is that you are new here, then I truly do hope you are here to stay, and that's code for subscribe. If you have been here before, then welcome back. I know that you haven't seen me in quite a long time, but your girl has been very busy these past couple of months. But without further ado, I'm going to be doing a reaction video. I personally love reaction videos, and a review at the end of one of my favorite TV series, Netflix series rather. You season 3 was released today, and myself and millions of others have been awaiting this release for what seems like, I think it has been about 2 years, am I correct? But I'm a huge fan of the show, and I'm a huge fan of Penn Badgley, the leading actor. I think he's phenomenal at his craft, and he's also quite intelligent and well read, so I have a big crush on him. Why do I like You so much? I love the way it challenges what I've always thought was a pretty good moral compass of mine, and ironically I've come to question my conditioning and socialization that has shaped my moral compass. See, I'm getting kind of deep already. What I've come to appreciate about You is the way that it has brought me to question my inclination to reason away the reality that Joe has no regard for human life, or little to no regard. So while we can agree that it's pretty wrong to murder, I still found myself rooting for Joe and wanting him to get away while he was on his murderous escapades. And that makes me question, who am I? I know that the show kind of set up Joe to be this likable guy. The actor is handsome, he's also smart, character Joe, well read, and they really have set up the viewers to root for him in a sense. There were moments in the past 2 seasons where you can see the humanity and the kindness that Joe had to offer, especially in his relationship with children. We got to see his softer side, so to speak, and the fact that all he wants is love at the end of the day. I know, how ironic. She doesn't really want love, the person. The biggest comic relief was the fact that Joe was quite judgmental, almost disgusted by the fact that love did things that he also did. He called her a monster. So we got to see that Joe was a big fat, dirty hypocrite. But then I started to wonder if Joe considers love a monster, and what she has done is get people out of the way so that she could be with someone she considers her true love, just like Joe, right? So it's the same logic. I'm using their same logic and justification. How does Joe really see himself? Does he consider himself a murderer, or he just sees himself as someone who is going to get what he wants by any means necessary? And these were people who weren't doing much anyway. Like, I really do wonder what his self-identity is, if that makes sense. And what is it that he is searching for? What does the perfect person look like? Is the perfect person untainted with a clean slate, a clean record? And why is it that that's what he is searching for, if that's what he's searching for? And what it reminded me of is sometimes there are people who will dislike or can't stand to be around someone else for what seems to be no apparent reason, and then you realize that that you and that person is actually quite alike. So maybe, I don't know, I wanted to say that maybe Joe abhors this part of him that is demonic, and him seeing that in somebody who is supposed to be his true love. the two can coexist. I haven't quite put my finger on it, but if you understand what I'm trying to articulate, then tell me what you think below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. I've been rambling long enough, and I can't wait to see what the first episode has in store. Let's go. Oh gosh, I'm so excited.
I've always believed in the one, that there's someone out there for me, for the one. I could do anything.
There, you psychotic.
Poor Beck.
Things haven't always been easy in my life.
What did you do?
Love, Quinn.
I wolfed you.
I love parts.
All you ever have to do is keep your brother safe. You failed.
I was wrong.
Bro.
I'm just saying. When you get there,
You know,
money, I will not abandon.
initially when I started watching season 2, it was quite hard for me to watch at first, and I'll tell you why. I also implore you to take my opinion with a grain of salt, but I was not really feeling the actress Victoria Pedretti's her performance. It was a little flat, and it was not as believable as it became in the end. And I really love how I became so scared of her by the end of season 2. So wanted to give a shout out to you, Victoria. Well done, you did a great job.
Burning hell.
And by then, it was too late. I'd marry the monster. Her mother. For her, I'd lock.
Joe said her mother.
I'm not sure I know how to get us.
He's such a hypocrite.
Point. Shake. I still believe in the right person.
So when he says there's one part of the old me that I just can't shake, what is he admitting to about his old self? You know, especially if love is a monster for doing the exact same things that he has done. I don't know, you guys, tell me what you think.
Me. I never.
Here we go.
I should have asked more questions. Because I've been in. But I forged my way in the dark.
Bro, look how they have him holding the scissors.
I have to protect my daughter.
Congratulations.
Let me put on my glasses. Oh,
It's a boy.
it's not a girl like we thought.
And so is.
Wait, why did he say that? Wait a minute. Why? I don't know. Why does he feel that way? Because it's a boy. That's interesting.
And does he have a middle name?
40. Oh no, God owed us a boy.
As I was saying, fucked.
Why? That's interesting. Is it as you think that the boy is more likely to become like him as opposed to a girl? Because, I mean,
Our white picket purgatory feels logical.
it's a nice neighborhood.
And you have to, when it's for them.
Bro, he is so judgmental and self-righteous. It's ridiculous.
We're family.
Yo, I love him.
He murders people with her bare hands. What could go wrong?
I can't. Joe has some nerve. Alright, so we're off to a spectacular start. Joe is wilding. The man say, love occasionally murder people with our bare hands. So I have two nieces. One of them is almost 2 and the other is almost 7 years old. Their birthdays are next month. And let me tell you something. Children are absolutely no joke. I don't have any children of my own as yet, but let's just say I'm quite happy to wait a while longer.
He knows
Aww.
we don't have it.
Come on, Joe, it's normal, I think. Isn't it? That's just baby stuff.
You okay?
But what does he have against the fact that he's a boy. Where's this?
And I send the profits to Ellie before we're handed our lattes.
Ooh, I saw a few clips of this lady.
My twins had a moral fixation for the Sherry, by the way.
As in
Victim.
her blog/podcast.
You saw the ring? The ring flash.
Mecca of humble bragging and superiority, fronting as hard-earned wisdom.
I love Pringle.
Read her, Joe.
An undertone of peach-level condescension.
Doing great.
Rest in peace speech. She just all up in his face. Man, I hate the fact that I even just said that. You know, like, love just, feeding him that latte and she just, ugh. I want to say clingy in a way, that one thing that she just did, but the fact that I'm already seeing her as, or Joe is trying to get me to see her as the villain. Of course she is, but once again, he keeps deflecting from who he is, and he's trying so hard to paint her out as this. I don't even know what to say because they're both trash. Oh. Moving on, bro, they both scare me. Joe scared me even more because he's, what's the word? Delusion. Yes, he's delusional. Don't do it, Colette. Don't feel for him. Don't feel for them. Don't feel for them. Oh my gosh, where's he going? It's begun, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't.
Honestly, you're what's gotten me through.
Bro, you have a whole wife and child.
The green light.
That's why the baby don't like you.
Knowing.
Wait, no. Wait, he's dreaming. He's dreaming. He's dreaming. He always does this.
I don't want it to happen here like this. I want you someplace luxurious. You deserve that.
No. See?
Hey, neighbor.
Hi, man.
Friends tell friends.
Girl, you can know a good feel.
Truth. I've made mistakes in the past.
Wow.
Would you be a mistake?
Stop.
Are you? Shit.
No, man, I'm gonna be a mistake, my son. Shit.
2, I have to protect him at all costs from what happened.
You know, that is interesting. I like that he said that because oftentimes parents want to protect their children from traumatic experiences or maybe try their best to not do what their parents did to them. And I don't know how this happens, but a lot of times they do end up doing to their children what it is that they resented about their parents so much. I don't know what it is or how to describe it. Oh, so he was bullied. Oh my gosh, Joe is on it.
Matthew Engler. Every inch is online footprint.
I'm like, who's that actor? Isn't that Michael from Underworld? That's him. That's where he went.
Oh, love Quinn. Come hither.
Come hither.
That class is for really fit people, but don't worry, you'll get used to it.
She's a big.
Conversation calling me fat.
Yeah, call them out.
No.
Watch them.
Can be pejorative. I mean, beauty doesn't have a size, love.
So he is calling her fat to our face and I say, you know what? You should love your fat self. Bitch!
Soon enough.
What if she sees him there and then?
Something to fight for.
I wonder what her response would be.
World.
What's little man's name?
Oh, it's
I dated a Henry. Henrys are great.
Well, Henry, thanks you. Excuse us.
Uh-oh. Isn't she the least bit suspicious though? Or is this normal? Is it such a small community where you're most likely to run into each other? That's weird.
What is the name of your blog again?
Oh, she's heart-shaped mistakes.
Small.
She invented mumfluencing, don't
I'm sure everyone likes saying, pretending to be modest. Gosh.
Vagina even recover again.
Oh my god, you're embarrassing her.
Don't be vagina-phobic.
God, I wish someone would have told me. Sex is hard.
Every day we'll make up new words.
You're not orgasming. Your breast milk probably isn't doing it for your baby's precious growing brain.
Wow. Why do you keep coming for love like this? Bruh, Sherry, sis, you gotta go. I'm kidding, guys. But why does she keep coming for love like this and throwing these jabs? Or maybe this is just who she is. She is unhappy, projecting, people who are having trouble at home. This is how they behave typically, and this is how they treat other people for no apparent reason. So it now makes me wonder, like, what is her life like? Because she's being mean, and why?
Which keeps me locked up till it's time to eat me. Love is nice.
His narration is the best. Gosh, how is he so good?
Version of her.
Okay. Is he ever gonna address the other version of her that he adores so much? And I really want to see if he's gonna compare what he's done and what she has done. I'd love to see that. Maybe it won't happen in season 1, but in episode 1. She knows he's not really into her, but she'll try her best anyways.
Am I interrupting your reading?
Yeah, he's not attracted to you.
No,
Seems like I am.
No, just come.
I like the intrigue that surrounds her, Like, is she warning Joel when she mentions her cameras, when she turns it off?
Who can often have a better time together.
What does she want with him?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here, is that okay? Can I see it?
That feeling when you first met someone. All the tension.
So far we see where she is opening up, and she's now being vulnerable with Joe by sharing the fact that her marriage seems to be on the rocks. I'm wondering if Joe is actually gonna go in and fall for the bait, but he wants her to.
It stays.
So how long did it stay with you in love?
I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave her.
Poor Joe.
Well magazine, Twilight Zone, fucking purgatory forever.
That bad here?
Ha!
She calls it a purgatory too.
Start reading on a Kindle.
Fuck.
It sounds like she's done her research on Joe. What does she do? This show has made me so paranoid. My goodness. But I love it.
A slob.
Okay. Wow. Oh, my no enough! So good. Pocket.
Come here.
Wait. Is he dreaming again?
I'm sorry I gave you the wrong impression.
No, you're not. Lie.
Are you okay? You look a little flushed.
I just had a drink with a neighbor. You're
Oh,
right, she's crazy.
he told her.
I'm sorry for running off.
Joe is trash. Pretending to be this victim when he go over the lady house. Need to wash out him out.
You really are.
Can't kiss your wife after you just cheat on her.
Fun fact, Sherry had to post an apology video in August 2020 after it was discovered that she had a massive party while the rest of us were home clutching hand sanitizer. Hands on a secret vaccine manufactured for the Queen of England and with us immune to COVID.
Okay. I like that they're keeping current.
Those are true. Trust me.
They always do that. You know, like Law and Order.
It's
They're very current. Let's talk them together. Isn't it sweet?
Ah, you must be.
Sherry's like that person that you just love to hate, you know? But she's entertaining.
If you overlook the haze of narcissistic delusion and just the right biohack, you'll.
That's rich coming from you, Joe. Narcissistic delusion.
You get in there. Oh, yeah. Lucky. Super high tab. Is he flirting with me or inviting me to join the
Right. Right. Help yourself to the meat. You have something you want to tell us? What if Love and Sherry become friends?
Great realtor, you know. A cheater. Good to know when a person lives next door.
So they're calling her a homewrecker pretty much, and based on the way she, you know, have opened up herself to Joe.
You're here with
But then it's so easy for us to say it's the woman's fault, she know better, you know. Just like he said, she's stealing a man. No, she isn't. These men want it.
Ever sat in a virtual reality?
God's shading too. Auburn is a front. Money. Garbage fire.
And of course she took her daddy's lunch, bought a whole new life here.
Wait, they don't know it's not? Or, wait, she talking about that? Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't want to see how this is going to end. Well, you were making out with her husband. Love, you can't trust nobody. I'm not gonna lie, I love how they shifted from a youthful point of view from You Season 2 into this mature society, or seemingly mature because, you know, not because they're older. I feel like Love kind of knows that there's a little thing between Natalie and Joe. Look at her. Open up the woman's face and did a tongue to her husband. Yo.
Really nice to have an actual conversation. I can't believe we've been living next door for months. Joe's seen more of you than I have.
Yeah, I think she knows.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Wait, what did she say?
Definitely.
Fine. I like that she flirted. Is that what we're doing now? Are we policing each other's minds? Are we not allowed to have a simple, fleeting thing?
Wow, Joe.
There's nothing simple about
Gaslight.
baby.
He was supposed to be a girl.
And
I don't even.
yeah,
No more bad things.
bad things. Would you guys consider that a euphemism? The fact that them kind of dilute their many killings as just bad things.
and a family, the reality of one, might not be for everyone.
Go in.
You.
Blocked. This is probably the segment of the show where something's gonna go down
We don't.
and set the pace of this season.
Yeah, I wanted to see that place we were talking about for a bakery.
So basically, Love is doing the keep your enemies closer thing.
I just don't know what it means yet.
Yeah, that's scary because we know what you're capable of, Joe.
Cute, right? I'm gonna lie, this town isn't exactly the easiest market. Your stuff has to actually be good. That I'm not worried about.
So it's our husband's place, aka her place.
Can we sit downstairs?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh gosh, don't find our panty. Oh wait a minute, no, too soon.
Okay, so I know.
Too soon. Stop.
Let me show you the other storage room.
Oh my gosh. No. They can't get rid of this actress so soon. This character. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Easy. So you can have this place up and running.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, our panty. no, she's dead. Ah. I almost said, what's that? What is that? Is that a tampon?
This place could be your
Oh my gosh, no.
What do you think?
Bruh.
Wait until you meet people.
Okay, so she never did research. Oh, what's wrong?
Hey, love. What's wrong?
I think we need to go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's too soon. Oh, I knew it. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. Man, I knew it. I knew it. Look what Joe caused. Alright, so that wasn't bad for episode 1. We got familiar with the neighborhood and the neighbors. We met Sherry and her stuck-up pretentious friends, just like herself. We've met Natalie, who, you know, has a thing for Jojo, has a thing for her. But like, I thought there would have been more to her because she seemed to, like, she have Joe number, and not literally, you know what I mean? Like, she's been watching him. Or maybe that was just me reading too much into it. So the fact that she's now dead, thanks to love, it's just, I don't know what to expect now. What's gonna happen next, and what's gonna happen to Joe and Love's relationship, because now she's going to be showing more of what Joe doesn't like about her. So what does that mean? Is he gonna get somebody new to obsess over? I don't know. I can't wait to watch episode 2 though. Just like what I had said earlier, I love and appreciate the fact that there are more adults around. We have that grown-up perspective, even though it's these rich people who are kind of out of touch with regular society, and we know how Joe feels about these people. But I can appreciate that. Yes, I did like the touch that Ellie brought and Delilah and 40, you know, I was getting more young adult vibe from season 2. So I can appreciate this season for that. My battery is low, so I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Please tune in. Hopefully I can upload it by tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and take care.